Internet, good morning. This is a match against someone named Before, who I found on the Smogon chat. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this one. I do lose. This is probably the last team I use, or the last time I use the quad weather. But this battle's not really about, oh my god, I can win. This is about a battle which constantly I'm losing, but I'm just trying to give you the thought process behind what I was trying to do to claw back into it. So, I didn't know what Genesect does. I had never before ever seen Genesect ever. I went to the Smogon page and they had no sets for it. I asked the chat, and everyone's like, oh yeah, he's gonna U-turn, but he didn't. So whatever you're gonna do. So. I then go into my Raikou to force it out, thinking maybe he's got to be scarfed at some point. So I go to get his sub up, and it's wonderful news because he has this Amoonguss, and I can probably set up combines on it, and that'd be glorious. And this is the one time where Weather Ball bites me in the ass, because if I had Hidden Power Ice, I probably actually could have 6-0'd swept him. But going for that Weather Ball shenanigans, he's going to Giga Drain me. I am not, like I said, worried about that at all, because I got combines, and I'm behind a sub, and it's great news, and he's not going to touch me. And it's awesome. I guess, keep getting combines up. He then switches out, knowing he's got to get me out of there. And if I had Hidden Power Ice, I would have been able to kill this thing, and then probably take out the rest of his stuff. So he does have a Roar. I figure that's why he went into it in the first place, hoping that I didn't have Hidden Power Ice, or hoping it was the only real resort. I'm not quite sure, but Weather Ball's not going to do anything to him because, well, it's a rock type, and well, yeah, but Whirlwind, I apologize, not Roar, but the same concept, really. So I get thrown into my own Hippowdon. No, that's fine. He's going to go into his Autobot, his Rotom. I'm going to get Rocks up. I figure Rocks going to be helpful, and I figure there's going to be a lot of team shuffling going around with the Pokemon that I've seen, and yada, yada, yada. I'm going to switch it out. I can't fuck with that washing machine, man. He's got the spin cycle up, and it's no good. He's going to burn me, and I'm not worried about that because I'm a Dragonite, and I have 4 special attacks. Get on my level! Sorry, it's the last time I'm going to see him. So I'm going to Hurricane him. Hopefully, I was hoping to do a good amount, hoping he'll switch out, actually. But he stays in, and that's kind of my downfall. He's going to Volt Switch. Now, I figure he's going to end up going to Genesect here, so because he's faster than me. And he does go to Genesect. Now, I was hoping to play some Mind Games on no David Blaine or Chris Angel. They didn't work out very well this game. I'm at 2 little HP. There's, you know, he might have predicted me to switch, but he could have kept going for Ice Beam anyway. But I should have probably switched out into Ninetales or probably Toad, but I didn't really know what he had. So he switches out, goes back into his Rotom Watch, and I'm pretty sure I go to the Hypnosis here. Yeah, I do go to the Hypnosis. I need to get something asleep and just trying to start pegging away with some kind of attacks. Unfortunately, I only have the Energy Ball and not Solar Beam. I know why, obviously, because you don't want a Politoed to switch into you, and your Solar Beam's like, fuck, now I'm stuck for 2 turns. I thought things were going to go into Genesect. It didn't happen. I guess that was a safe. Now, if he woke up and hit me with a Hydro Pump, that would not have been safe at all, but I figured whatever, we'll just hit him with an Energy Ball. And a third time, I mean, the third attack, and that's going to be that. So you're going to Terrakion, and I really hate Terrakion. It's partially why I'm changing up my team. The next time you'll see me, I'll probably have, I don't know, a Genesect and Keldeo or whatever. I like those 2 guys. I want to use them. He uses Rock Polish. I should have used Hypnosis. He's been predicting my switches all game. I should have known that. Now he uses Swords Dance. I'm like, oh my god, I can get him with an Earthquake. I can get him with an Earthquake. I can get him with an Earthquake. This will be the most glorious moment of all time. He lives with like 7! Motherfucker. His close combat is then going to do a shitload to me. But, I mean, Earthquake is going to kill him, but my physical wall is crippled because of that fucking Terrakion. But at that point, I thought I was back in it. And then at this point, I'm like, yeah, I can do this for sure. He gets Spikes up, and I believe I roar him out. Yeah, I just roar him out. I mean, 1 Letter Spikes isn't too bad, but he's going to go into his own Hippowdon. And I believe, I gather because he has Whirlwind, he does not have Ice Fang. That is my guesstimation. But he switches out and he goes back into his Fortress. I must have Ferrothorn. And I get the freeze, motherfucker! It's really didn't really help me at all. I mean, I guess it prevented him from getting up some hazards, but yeah, whatever. Genesect comes back in, and I figure he's going to Ice Beam me this time, as he did before, and I really don't want to be in the receiving end of a Genesect Ice Beam at this much HP. If I had full, I'd probably risk it, but I go back into my mare. I figure I'm faster than it if he's not Scarfed, because I figure maybe he's Expert Belt. I've been hearing a lot about people being Expert Belts, but so that is that. And then he just Ice Beams me, and I'm like, oh, well, that? Let me scarf then. Okay, never mind. So that sucks. I go into Polytoad now, however, and I make it rain. I'll make it rain. I'm not doing that. Everyone does that shit. So he switches out and he goes into his Amoonguss, and this is the beginning of the end for me, because Amoonguss the Generator is a motherfuck. A motherfuck. Look it up in the dictionary. You'll see a picture of Amoonguss. Motherfuck. I'm going for a desperate freeze, but I don't get it, and he spores me, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna get stalled out by this motherfuck. Damn motherfucks, man. Always ruining my dreams and shit. They know I got shit to do. He switches out. I go into Ninetales, just trying to predict him in a Giga Drain, I guess, and I'm not gonna take a lot for it, and I can force him out with Flamethrower, but he stun spores me, and that was the worst thing of all time. He's playing me so well, and I'm still falling right into his hands, and it sucks. He then switches out, and he's going to go into Hungry. It's going to be his Hippo. You get the Sandstream out. It's going to lower the power of Flamethrower, which is going to get me paralyzed. So, I mean, I'm still... Now I know I'm not faster than him because he gets the boost quicker, but I figure now he's going to Stone Edge me, and I'm going to try him with an Energy Ball and try and kill him, but I overestimate Ninetales special attack. Did nothing. But I guess that is what that happens. Stuff's happen. I don't want to say that it is what it is because Tubbs gonna get mad at me if he's watching this. Rock Slide, and they got paralyzed again, so I got paralyzed 2 out of 3 turns. And that's kind of spelling the beginning of the end for me. If I was able to get off another move, it may have gone easier. He doesn't miss the Rock Slide, and that's going to kill me. And that's going to happen to you. You have matches like this. So I go back in a Polytoad, now get rid of the Sand, get the Rain up, and hoping maybe I can make something happen with the Scalding action and the Ice Beam action, hoping to Christ that I get an early wake up and this thing doesn't fucking fuck me, I guess. I'm starting to act like Hayden. I got to stop that. But he has Giga Drain, and I know that, but really my only option is to try and wake up and Ice Beam it and freeze it. And I know Giga Drain's not going to do all that much to me. Because I don't really know his investment, but after seeing that, I realized at that point I was wrong with my assessment. And his Giga Drain is, in fact, going to do a shitload. It just sucks, man. Regenerator blows. I wake up, get an Ice Beam off. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the freeze. I did like 8 damage. Oh, I do get the freeze, I mean. Fortunately, I do get the freeze. So I have 2 things frozen, but... You know, it's really not going to last. I don't know why I said unfortunately. I do get the freeze there. Unfortunately, it didn't help me is what I was trying to say. He's still frozen solid. I need like 2 more turns of freeze, and I could have maybe made a comeback. But he's smart in staying in because my Ice Beams are not doing a lot at all. I was hoping for a crit. I mean, I need 1 more. If I get max damage, I'm going to kill it. Unfortunately, I get min damage, and I don't kill it. Or I get not max damage, I should say, and it comes so close, and he Giga Drains me, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Bruce Almighty. That's just what's gonna happen. That's gonna take me out, and I really don't have much left. I was in the hole early, and I was trying to fight out of it, and unfortunately, it didn't work out to my benefit. But I was trying to stand there, but he's made 1 more better move than I did, and every step of the way, he was, you know, he was a hop, skip, and a jump ahead of me, and unfortunately, Razor Ramon's not at enough HP where I can live an Ice Beam from his Genesect. So he's going to Ice Beam me. I'm going to lose, but that's what it is. I'm trying to have a video up next week of battle, but who knows? We'll see. Rate, comment, sub, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace, guys.